Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for Rejects. My name is Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. At the start of the song we have a guitar riff, and there's a few ways we can use our fingers for this, but we start with fret 1 on the E string, then we have fret 3 on the D string, and then fret 2 on the G string. Now we need a finger free, so we can get to this fret 3 on the E string, so I recommend those 3 fingers for now. And what we do is we play the E string, D string, G string, D string. Then move that pointy finger down to the A string fret 1 and repeat the same pattern. Then we have fret 3 on the E string and follows the same pattern before going back to fret 1 on the A string. So the first 4 parts sound like this slowly. It then almost repeats itself with a minor difference. So looking at the tab, the first part is the same. Then we slide that fret 1 up to fret 2, and then slide it back down. So when you put it all together slowly, we get... Now it's well worth your time getting used to that, because we're going to see that riff not only through the introduction, but through the first verse and the pre-chorus, and you're going to see it through a lot of the song. In fact, when the vocals come in, that is verse 1, play through those twice. We then get a pre-chorus where it happens again, and a second verse where it happens 2 more times. So basically that riff happens a lot. However, we've got a little pre-chorus and we've also got a chorus where things change a lot. And you'll notice that we've had the tab on the screen. If you'd like the full tab for this song, then head on over to Patreon. For the price of a coffee, not only do you get access to this song, but over 600 other songs of all the latest releases. So yeah, feel free to check that out for the price of a coffee. But just before the kind of heavy distorted part of the song, there is a small pre-chorus for 2 bars. And what we have is on the D string, so 0 to 3, and then fret 2 on the G string. And then you repeat the 3 2. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. We then go to fret 4 on the A string, and that goes up to an open G string, and then a fret 3 on the D string. And then that leads neatly into the chorus. This is where we have a lot of power chords, so typical good Charlotte fashion, we have fret 1 on the E string where we build up a power chord, and we play that 4 times. Move it then down a string, then build a power chord from fret 3. Only play that 3 times before jumping early to this power chord on fret 1 of the A string. So I'm going to play those 2 bars together so you can see how it all fits in nice and steady. You then loop that round a second time. So now I'm going to play it 2 times round at the pace of the actual song. The chorus then has a new part. We do start off in the same way with the fret 1 power chord, which is on F. Slide it up to fret 5. Move it down a string. Move it down to fret 1 on that string. And then we have a full bar on fret 3. And then fret 1. Now I'm going to play that part of the chorus without stopping and talking in between, so you can see how it all fits together. We then get a really cool breakdown where we have a set of power chords, and what happens is we play... Now very quickly that is 1, 1, 0, 2, 5, 1. So in time that is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. We then have a small rest where it's rest, 1 1 0 2 0 5 0. So up to now the two parts are we then repeat the first one and then have a small rest before going. So yeah, a lot of different parts going on there, so it might be worth checking out the tabs so you don't have to memorize it. It's all wrote out in front of you. However, I am going to play through it once so you can see how it all fits together. We then arrive to the bridge, where we are still playing power chords, and we're on fret 5 of the A string, which is a D power chord. Then keep these two fingers where they are, slide this finger down to fret 4. Then build a normal power chord from fret 3. Then the same fret, but the top string. So that's the first half of the bridge. I'll just do that in one go. We then go to 1 on the A string. And then it goes to a minor version of that where we have to add the middle finger to the B string fret 2. If you want, you can stay on the power chord. It won't matter too much, but yeah, there is a minor version of that chord going on. We then start to get a lot of good news where we have repetition. We go back to the main riff. But on that last time, you can see everything stops and there's, I believe, a vocal part, and then we go into the chorus. Now, the chorus is a double chorus, so just loop around what we normally do. It is wrote all out on the tablature, if I can get my words out. And then the last part of the song that we play is the breakdown, which is the... But this time, we go, instead of fret 1, we go to fret 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and yeah, we just move down to fret 1 and strike that to end the song. So there we go, quite a lot of different parts going on there, but yeah, I think an instant classic from Good Charlotte, if there's such a thing as instant classic. But yeah, massive fan of them when I was growing up. Absolutely loved their first album, it was brilliant. So yeah, really, really good song. And if you are interested in that tab, please do consider following the link in the description for the Patreon link. For the price of a coffee, you get that all wrote out professionally. I also want to say a quick thanks to the people scrolling by on the screen who are my active patrons. The moment this video goes live, they'll have access to that tablature straight away. So thanks to them for their support, thanks to you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.